cat flips itself mid-air in just 0.125 seconds, a feat faster than a human blink. This isn't magic, but pure physics, a biological marvel honed over millions of years. Born from survival in the wild, this reflex is a masterclass in evolutionary engineering, especially in environments where a misstep could mean disaster. Cats evolved this astonishing ability in places like savannas and scrublands. Their bodies are literally built for it. Consider your own spine, 33 vertebrae. Now picture a cat's, 53 vertebrae. That extra flexibility allows independent torso rotation for precise mid-air adjustments. This isn't just a party trick. It's a life-saving guidance system. Specialized proprioceptors, sensors woven into its muscles and tendons, detect every shift in spatial orientation. They transmit signals to the brain, creating a neural feedback loop with a reaction time of just 50 milliseconds. That's 3 times faster than your average human's startle response. The whole writing sequence begins with the head orienting to sense true vertical. Then, the front half twists, followed by the hindquarters. Powerful muscles, notably the longissimus dorsi, generate the rotational force, executing these precise, independent twisting movements. In 1894, Étienne-Jules first documented cat falls using chronophotography, capturing this split-second action. By the 1950s, cameras recording at 1,000 frames per second confirmed its precise reflex speed. Kittens master this complex reflex around 4 to 6 weeks old, instinctively practicing during playful tumbles. They can routinely survive falls from 15 meters, the equivalent of a 5-story building. Supple ligaments and highly elastic intervertebral discs cushion the spine during impact. This aerial recovery mechanism aids escapes from unforeseen dangers or misjudged leaps during high-stakes predatory pursuits. This infographic reveals a cat's spine boasts 50-plus vertebrae, double R's. Subscribe if you love nature's engineering. Cats have a peculiar skeletal structure, unlike most mammals. Their clavicle, unlike yours, is small, embedded in muscle. This floating design allows phenomenal shoulder mobility. Each of its 50-plus vertebrae connect via elastic intervertebral discs. This grants a degree of spinal rotation your rigid backbone simply cannot replicate. This extreme spinal flexibility allows a cat to turn its body 180 degrees without shifting its hips, equivalent to a human doing complex yoga mid-air. A cat's spine has evolved to rotate 180 degrees axially. This is like twisting your torso completely around without moving your hips. This extreme agility lets them squeeze through openings barely wider than their head, a necessary skill for evasion and exploration. Cats possess over 240 bones, granting them superior skeletal mobility compared to a human's 206 bones, specifically in the spine. Powerful deep abdominal muscles, like the transversus abdominis, can contract with up to 50 pounds per square inch of force. A cat's spine can rotate up to 30 degrees per vertebra, offering extreme torsion. Your own lumbar vertebrae manage only 5 degrees. Once oriented, the cat extends its legs, spreading its body to increase drag, slowing its descent by up to 20%. This mid-air control is vital for arboreal hunters, navigating dense branches and rocky outcrops in ancestral desert and scrub environments. The loosely articulated vertebrae allow independent twisting of the front and rear body halves, a complex 2-part rotation mechanism. A cat's muscles react in under 50 milliseconds to mid-air changes. Your blink takes 100 milliseconds. Their reflexes are lightning fast. This infographic captures the cat's writing reflex, a breathtaking 0.125-second reaction time. Evolution had ideas, and they were fast. This isn't magic. It's a sophisticated internal GPS, powered by the ear. Within the cat's inner ear sit 3 semicircular canals, filled with fluid, ready to detect rotational head movements across 3 planes. Tiny otolith organs, like miniature stone chambers, then detect gravity and linear acceleration, telling the brain precisely how the head is tilted. These intricate sensory inputs travel through dedicated neural pathways to the brainstem, and the processing speed is less than 0.05 seconds. A cat's inner ear processes spatial data 10 times faster than a human's, critical for its rapid mid-air reorientation. The brainstem swiftly relays commands to neck and trunk muscles, initiating the counter-rotation, a 100% automated reflex action. While primarily vestibular, visual cues also contribute. A cat will track its surroundings, aiding spatial awareness during the fall. This sensory acuity, honed by generations, ensures survival, whether falling from a tree branch or a skyscraper ledge. A cat detects angular changes of just 2 degrees per second. A human system needs 6 degrees to register movement. The vestibular system's signals account for 80% of a cat's immediate spatial awareness during a fall, overriding visual input initially. Neural impulses conveying spatial information from the inner ear race at 120 meters per second. That is almost 2.5 times faster than your fastest nerve signals. This instantaneous analysis then activates over 50 distinct muscle groups, synchronously twitching, to initiate the mid-air reorientation maneuver. The cat's brain performs thousands of micro-calculations, constantly adjusting for minute changes in air resistance and rotational forces, with stunning 99% efficiency. Witness the 0.125-second writing reflex. That's less time than it takes you to blink, and it's how cats defy gravity. The cat's incredibly flexible neck can rotate up to 180 degrees, faster than your head can swivel, independently from its body. Your neck's limit? About 90 degrees. This isn't just a casual spin, it's a precision ballet, initiated within 0.02 seconds of detecting a fall. Like a tiny aerial dancer, the cat's body begins its contortions. Immediately following the head's orientation, the forelimbs splay outwards, increasing drag. These paws make up 15% of the cat's total body surface area, acting like mini parachutes. Then, the torso contra-rotates, twisting its spine with impressive speed, reaching up to 90 degrees of axial rotation in just 0.08 seconds. Your spine? It's got about 33 vertebrae, but it's not built for this kind of twist. Finally, the hind limbs tuck in, aligning the pelvis and preparing for a soft landing. This whole intricate dance requires the synchronous action of over 150 individual muscles, particularly the powerful epaxial group, controlling that insane spinal movement. Information from the vestibular system, your inner ear's gyroscope, rockets through the cat's spinal cord at up to 120 meters per second. That's faster than a Formula One car on its fastest straight. Like a precision-engineered drone, the cat's body makes roughly 1,000 minute adjustments per second, achieving perfect balance and orientation. Upon landing, the cat's highly articulated limbs flex, distributing impact forces up to 2.5 times its body weight across all 4 paws. This is like a human, absorbing the impact of a falling 2-story building. While not strictly essential for writing, the tail acts as a crucial counterweight and subtle rudder, fine-tuning angular momentum. This context reveals the writing reflex wasn't accidental, but evolved over millions of years, crucial for the survival of their arboreal ancestors. For cats, gravity is less a law and more a suggestion, a challenge they answer with a reflex so fast it seems like magic. That 0.125-second mid-air contortion. Early felines navigated treacherous branches and rocky ledges, where a single misstep meant certain death or serious injury. This ability allowed them to pursue prey through complex vertical environments, increasing hunting success by an estimated 20%. Their capacity to land safely from falls up to 60 feet gives them a survival edge, a feat that would leave most humans with a broken pelvis and a serious case of existential dread. Seriously, a 20-foot drop is a bad day for us. For them, it's just Tuesday. Evolution essentially gave cats cheat codes for gravity, ensuring their lineage continued to mildly judge us from high places. This biomechanical marvel allowed felines to colonize diverse ecological niches, from dense forests to arid desert scrublands globally, truly spanning every continent. The genetic blueprint for this reflex is so deeply ingrained, it persists virtually unchanged across all 37 species of Felidae. Kittens develop a full riding reflex by 7 weeks of age, far outpacing humans who take around 7 months to even sit unaided. Imagine your car performing a perfect 360-degree mid-air flip and landing upright after every minor fender bender. Cats do that, and they make it look effortless. Modern robotics engineers study feline biomechanics intently, aiming to develop more stable and agile autonomous drones for search and rescue, and frankly, for better pizza delivery.